Well, here I go again. I'm making another video. This is video number 3, a continuation of the second video about the Pick 2 lottery pairs. This time I'm going to actually show a different type of log that is set up, a little bit different from the one that I have for the standard one I set up. This is if you want to try to hit it straight. Now, I guess you recall when I showed the video of the R1 through R4 and how many double odds and double evens in parentheses there are. Now, of course, there's 100 combinations on this chart. The only thing that is missing between all these double digits, the ones that are on the left-hand side, like that 03, and next to it is 03 again. The 03 is the sum value, but the one on the far left-hand side is the actual number. Well, I'll just do another one. 2 and a 7. On the right-hand side, you will see a 0 and a 9 because 9 is what 2 and 7 equals. Okay, now, the only thing that is missing between all these 100 combinations are the back numbers, the 0 through 9, which would equals 1,000 combinations, which would mean you do not need to box anything. Now, this is the log that I have set up. Okay, right here. It says pick 3 front pairs. This is for the state of Michigan. Okay, on the far left you have the dates. You have the first. That's a 9, 1, and an X. There's a dot by it. And the reason why there's a dot is because it has all odd digits. You go down the list. This is just for the midday part right here. Just for an example, so you can see. Okay. The sum of 9 pairs does not, that rule does not apply here. The rule that applies here, that's most important, is if it's double odd and double even digits, because this is what's going to help you hit it straight. Now, here it is. That's April Fool's Day. Now you can look at the evening, a 4 and a 1 with an X. Notice that it does not have a dot by it because those are not double odd or double even digits. Now, this is what I want to tell you. These are the actual rows. Okay, there's 25 straight combinations in each row because they're double digits. Now, the first row goes from 00 to 24. The second row goes from 25 to 49. Third row, 50 to 74. And the last but not least, the fifth row goes from 75 to 99. Now, notice right here I have a 9 and a 1. Since a 9 and a 1 is in the fourth row, I have a 4 in the first position. Then you got a 4 and a 1 with the X. That's in row number 2. Now, if you go down the list and set this log up like I'm telling you, you will see which row that either, you can do it either with the front, back, or split. Does not matter. I prefer to do the front because that's just the way I prefer to do it, but you might want to go ahead and do the 2 back numbers and try to guess the middle number. And if you can figure out just the row that the split front or back pair, whichever one you decide to do, and the last digit, you will only have to spend $25 to win the $500 prize. Or, in essence, if you want to be cheap, you can always spend 50 cents straight. You can straight it for 50 cents, and that's it. And you know that's $12.50 for $250 if your capital is not that strong. Now, again, that's the date. That's 9-1 with a dot because it's double odd, double even. That's a 4 and 1, no dot. 9 and 1 is in row number 4. 4 and 1 is in row number 2. You look over here. 9 plus 1 equals 10, and 4 plus 1 equals 5. So that's midday, evening. You go down the list. You go to the second. 8 plus 4 and 7 plus 6. See? 8 plus 4 equals 12. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Just like that. Then you do the same thing with the boxes, the root sum. 1 plus 0 equals 1, and a 5 is just a 5. That's a 12. So 1 plus 2 equals 3, and 1 plus 3 equals 4. It goes down the list. Now, there's something else I wanted to show you too. This is on a different chart right here. If you want to know how many straight combinations have double odd, double evens, or none, then there's a chart that I made up right here. Okay. Pick 2 lottery pairs. straight combinations. Now you look down the list. The list goes from 0 to 18 because there's 19 sets of numbers. You can see that you go 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hold this up, it's kind of blurry. I'm going to do this right so you can all see it. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. All have either all odd or all even digits. And this is if you use a straight combination like this. Okay, you can see the zeros, so it's just double 0. Then you see the 1, which is 0, 1, and 1, 0. Same with the 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, double 1, and so forth and so on, just like that. Then you're going to do 4, and 5, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look across the board. That's if you're going to have to try to hit it straight. Now, if you want to try to box it, there's a chart on the other side of this paper in which the order that comes in does not matter, which would be this. Pick 2 lottery boxes. There's exactly 55 pairs of numbers if you put them in the box format. See, again, I got this, the stars by them. 0, 2, and 1, 1. Instead of saying 0, 2, and 2, 0, it's just a simple 0, 2, and a 1, 1. So you'll see how many box combinations. If it was a 2-digit game, these would be all the boxes. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. All the way down to 99, which is a sum of 18. That is the highest sum value. Now, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. You go over here. This is the split pair. It's set up the same exact way. Okay. 9, 1, 8. The X is in the middle. It's kind of better to do it this way. I prefer, if you want to try to hit it straight, do the split pair, because the middle number, for some reason, is more predictable than trying to figure out the first or the last. The middle, I don't know what it is about that middle number, but let's just say, okay, 9x8, 4x0. You go right here. The 9, 8 pair is in the 4th row. The 4x0 pair is in the 2nd row. So each graph that you do, the rows may vary and they may be a little bit different. So you pick the one that you want, like that. Okay, 6x4 has a dot by it, and it has a sum value of 10. So you do these the same exact way. You could just about tell if you're going to pick the front, back, or split pair, if it's going to be double odd or double even digits if you track them. Okay, we're going to do the evening. And you can see what's going on. This is how you set up your log if you want to try to hit it straight. All you have to do is figure out if you want to do a front, back, or split pair. You do the rows. You do the sum values. And then you do the root sum. Even if you just say, fuck it, I don't care about the root sum, at least do the sum values. Do that. That will tell a lot also, too. Do that. Okay, well, this is the end of this video. I'm going to make another video. I hope you enjoyed it, but this is the log that I set up for the, excuse me, for the pairs, if you want to try to hit it straight. All right.